Your body is a machine, and it runs on this very simple algorithm. Greetings, fellow time traveler. My name is MISCHO, and I'm here to help you unlock your time machine. So yes, your body. It's a machine that runs on a very simple algorithm. What is that algorithm? Well, here it is. The machine wants more of what we give it. It's very simple, and it's helped me come a long way. It's helped me separate my impulses from what I actually want. It's helped me understand why I potentially self-sabotage and why I can't stay on track with my goals and aspirations. And so basically we have to understand the fundamental thing that our machine, the subconscious mind, controls 95% of everything that we do, everything we think, everything we say. And its prime directive is to keep repeating everything that it's always doing. What time you go to bed, what you eat, when you eat, who you hang out with. All of these inputs are pretty much programming your system like a GPS, and you're subconsciously guided towards repeating that pattern over and over and over and over, right? Like think about a dog. How does a dog know what time it is to eat every day without a clock? It's because it's on a feeding schedule. You feed it relatively the same time every single day, and it'll just know after a little while what time it is to eat. So how does this connect to what I'm talking about? Think of your body as the dog, and think of your conscious mind as the owner. It's not the owner that has to remind the dog at 6 o'clock that it's time to eat. It's the dog that reminds the owner, right? So if you want to change something in your life, if you want to change the program, you're going to have to program it consistently to want something new. Because left to its own devices, left on autopilot, your subconscious mind or your machine is going to create thoughts that rationalize staying exactly where it is in a never-ending loop over and over and over again. But if you understand that all you have to do is program new inputs, new habits, and stay consistent with them while the old program dies, then you can pretty much go wherever you want. If you want to lose weight, if you want to use social media less, it's going to be difficult at first because your program, the inner dog, is knocking on that door saying, oh, this is when we get our fix. This is when we get our fix. But, fellow time travelers, I assure you that if you see the difference between where the impulses are coming from, whether or not they're in line with your future goals or your past, then you can use that 5% conscious mind to make the decision to choose the inputs that will serve you going forward. So pretty much, we have to be very careful what we give ourselves, what we feed ourselves, who we hang out with, what we watch, because the more we do that thing, the more our body will automatically want to do that more and more and more. So it's a very simple message today, fellow time travelers. And this is a new series that I'm starting because I've been pretty much living by this, time travel code for a while now. I've been writing my music about it, creating lyrics that create a world that I want to be programming into myself rather than reliving, traumatic events. And the idea of the time machine for me is the best way to visualize that time is our friend if we can grow with time, right? If you can choose to program yourself on a consistent basis, then you can travel towards a timeline of your choosing. And if we don't do this, and we just keep listening to our rationalizations that, once again, I'll stress, that stem from our subconscious mind wanting to repeat the patterns that it's been fed forever. Once we can start to learn to ignore the thoughts that don't bring us to where we want, we can achieve way, way more, fellow time travelers. So my name is MISCHO. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.